Yeah, continue. Odd that they kicked me out to the main menu after that. Yep, and there's more new things, because there's stuff after the main game is over, which I was not expecting. I assumed that you would just play the DLC during the main game, but then it was clear that, no, you're supposed to play the DLC after the main game. That is so many new things to do. Wow. Traco repairs. By completing collecting ancient parts and gaining the aid of the people of Hyrule, you will surely be able to repair Traco. Obtain Zelda, Mipha, Daruk, Revali, and Urbosa's attire. Okay. So we need 50 materials to repair him. And some of these reward 2. Alright, so those will take a while to get enough materials to repair him. And yeah, from what I saw, to actually be able to beat that memory mission, you need to level up Traco, and I'm assuming we can't level him up until he's repaired. So, yeah. Now you can 100% the game now and play the DLC. Halfway there. Not even close to being 50%. Well, I don't think I'm going to 100% like all of the side events, because I don't care enough about those. But I do want to do all of the missions. From what I understand, there is a cutscene from completing the memory missions. And so I need Traco repaired, because I'm guessing I can't level him up. Yeah, he's not added as a character yet. So yeah, I guess we need to work on that as a priority. Oh, I didn't read this one. Oops. Glad in the gems you gave her. The songstress performed the tune, which did reveal a promising location. Upon visiting the spot, you found parts that might revive Traco. Parts with a special shape that have been found all across Hyrule. These can be used as guardian parts. They also look like they could be used to repair Traco. You miss Traco. Hoping to bring your friend back, you form a search party to find and repair parts. First, find something to help get things off on the right foot.
You did well.
With preparations complete, the search party set off with gusto. So much so, they immediately found parts that might revive Traco. Are you gonna pop up this Traco component every time I get any? Because that's weird. An old man in Dea Village is said to be so knowledgeable, it's like he has all-seeing powers. Give him something rare or otherworldly. He'll tell you the location of that which you seek.
A commendable achievement.
When you visited the place that the Dea Village elder told you about, you found parts that might be just what you need. Maybe the mysterious fellow truly does see all. They are really going to pop these up every time. That's an odd choice. It took you forever to get Tarako? Not sure of the pronunciation. Yeah, looks like that's going to take forever. We've got a new sensor thing. More Sheikah sensor registrations. Don't really care, but I'll get it anyway. The researcher with a ravenous appetite has recalibrated her eating habits, preferring to fuel up with plants and vegetables. Help her find some palatable produce.
Good going.
The researcher enjoyed what you brought for her recalibrated meals. She soon had her eureka moment and found a way to make the Sheikah sensor more powerful still. So what are these? It's just going to give me a glowstone? Odd, a painter traveling all over Hyrule can't seem to do justice to a theme that's near and dear to him. Bring this frustrated artist materials to inspire his work. We give you 50 lizards. That's the inspiration you need. 50 lizards. Here you go.
Beautiful work.
Painter drew inspiration from the materials you gave him, and he's creating artistic works once more. Now he will trade you a gift in thanks whenever you bring him more materials. Luminous stone, not glowstone. Same difference. One luminous stone. That is a terrible deal. You will like this game if you liked 100% games, which I hate doing. Yeah, I don't like 100% in games. I'd rather just see the story. Soldiers are hard at work building a hot spring underground beneath Hyrule Castle. However, it seems the low light conditions are slowing them down. Perhaps you can help illuminate things. Why yes, I have luminous stone, don't worry. They just cost 50 lizards apiece. The hot springs beneath Hyrule Castle became a beloved relaxation spot for soldiers weary from battle. The memory of all those happy, smiling faces fills your heart with warmth. Improved heart recovery sounds nice. Blacksmith Guild wants to make better weapons. This means they need more brawny smiths. They're going to go scouting at the quarry, find them something to attract new recruits.
Bravo! Superb!
The guild's smith scouting went great. Their new burly recruits. The guild can now forge weapons at more reasonable prices than before. Nice. Whole bunch of items. So let's see. We got some new battles I could do. Oh, and they do give the Tarako parts. Good, good, good. Also, did they actually take away my future people? No, I can still use them. So I don't know the point of that cutscene where they all vanished. Because they're clearly still around. Odd.
It's you!
We can now do these. I thought I had enough of the dangerous enemies. I intentionally fought extra. Because I could see I needed the 2 here. There must have been some other thing I purchased that used them outside of this menu. That's disappointing.
Don't be a stranger!
So I'll need to do some more of those battles if I want to upgrade that. One scientist at the Ancient Tech Lab is looking for a substance that's springy and bouncy, but at the same time explosive. You know just the thing. Yes, I do. Choo-choo jelly, for sure. Using the choo-choo jelly, the researcher achieved results beyond anyone's expectations. The world is full of to bursting with strange phenomena, he said with a chuckle. Reduce time with bombs. Sounds amazing. Do we have similar things for all the other Sheikah attacks? Probably somewhere. Oh, yep, here's an ice one, which we need monster kills as well as ice key swing, frost key swings. What is this? Okay, that's getting parts so that I can get a mask. Don't really care. Goron knows of a blacksmith from the ancient Goron history who forged weapons in Death Mountain's flames. He wants to learn that lost art, but needs materials to work with fire.
For once, you've done well.
The Goron failed to rediscover that ancient art of smithing, but said he got closer in his research due to what you brought him. In thanks, he taught you a Goron smithing technique. Greater chance for fusing. It's free to play now, that's why you can still use them. About the future people, so at a different point in the game's release, I would have lost my characters. That would have been disappointing. Dye Merchant saw the perfect color in Dream, but needs to dream more deeply to see it more clearly. Why not bring him something that will do the trick? New colors with the dyeing shop.
A wonderful effort.
With your help, the Dye Merchant dreamed up the ideal color, and that's inspired him to create many new hues. There should be a new selection of colors in stock now. Doing all the random things besides leveling up my people, just to see if any of them are interesting. You've met a talented chef who has cooked for years at Hyrule Castle. He's bent on mastering a culinary creation and has asked you to buy him lots of ingredients. 1,000 rupees for 100 bananas. These are all terrible deals. Because I can sell... If we went to a random place and said, hey, I want to sell my bananas, they're 5 each. So if I wanted to sell 100 bananas... No, I guess he is doubling the pay. Never mind. That is technically a good deal. I thought I'd get more for selling 100 bananas, but I guess not. Though there are some shops that have better prices on certain goods, so there might be one that would buy the bananas for more. Yeah, I like the ones that give upgrades. Like, Zelda gets bonus 2 hearts. That's great. Just giving me different items, trade one set of items for another, does not feel good. Safety inspectors have determined that the many outposts lack buoys for people to use in the event of a flood. Maybe you can provide a substitute of some kind.
I refuse to be anything less than capable.
The Octorok material is made for perfect flotation devices. Between the original buoys and your own monster-based alternatives, all the outposts were now well-equipped for an emergency. Bonus hearts. Sheikah Slate enhanced ability, that sounds cool. Researcher from the Ancient Tech Lab could use your help. See, there's a guardian he wants to study, but it's in the other world. Can you check it out and report back with your findings? Guardian he wants to study in the other world. What other world?
I've done it.
The researchers used your findings to make a breakthrough in their knowledge of ancient relics. One of them proudly announced that a new feature had been added to the Sheikah Slate. The Sheikah runes have been strengthened. Just for Zelda. Well, I'm certainly not going to say no to that. Oh, if there was a Yiga shop, it would have better prices on bananas, probably. Impa's considering trying meditation to refine her skills in battle. Help her prepare with some materials to sharpen her focus and block out distractions.
New power, new hope.
Impa spent days in solitude, quietly meditating. At the end of this long sojourn, she emerged with not so much as a hint of indecision in her gaze, her focus sharp as a keen blade. Dodge with correct timing to perform mid-dodge attack. Okay. I like that. An enhanced ability with spear. Wonderful. The mark of a true spear expertise is the ability to take down a Molduga. Link must prove to the spear instructor that he has what it takes to beat this fearsome foe. Yeah, but not with a spear. But we have taken down Molduga. Well. Defeating a Molduga is no easy feat. The spear instructor was so impressed by Link's accomplishment that he displayed proof of the victory at the training grounds for all to see. Unleash a shockwave when performing a charging thrust. Two-handed. Where's my one-handed enhanced ability? The owner of the butcher shop in Hateno Village, deeply moved when he heard about the volunteer army, wants to send troops some tasty cuts, help fill up his larder. Link and the butcher brought the volunteer army a heap of tasty meals. Tasty meats. Apparently he was a talented soldier in his youth. He taught all of the fighters his two-handed sword technique. Performed dodges more easily before receiving major damage. Not sure exactly what that means, but cool. Following Daruk's advice to bulk up by eating lots of different foods, Yunobo is looking to mix it up and try something that isn't rock roast. Is there anything that might satisfy his appetite?
I'm stronger than before.
Having eaten his fill of strange stones, Yunobo felt power surging through him like never before. He swore to put this strength towards protecting not just Goron City, but all of Hyrule. Your power protection has been increased. I don't use that often enough either. Let's see, we've got Taba over here. Flight range is being remodeled to meet Rivali's exacting standards. He has ordered the workers to build targets shaped like monsters, sending them on a mad dash for materials.
Looking pretty good, huh?
The workers built an array of monster targets at the flight range. Imbued with the power of otherworldly stones, they were hard to hit, leading the warriors to hone their marksmanship abilities. Your strong attack finishers have been enhanced. Okay. Looks like that's everything. Nope. Not everything. Rampaging Molduga has been sighted in the desert near Gerudo Town. Acquire proof of its defeat to put the town residents' minds at ease.
There's more where that came.
The Gerudo were relieved to see evidence that Molduga had been defeated. Urbosa vowed that no matter how terrible the foe, she would always keep her people safe. The length of your lightning gauge has been doubled. That sounds great as well. So yeah, that's the bananas for 1,000. This is monster parts for 2 of the larger gearboxes. Ancient cores, whatever they are. Looks like that's all of the things to do. So we've got a couple of battles, level 58, level 58. Oh, this one we have to use Hestu? That sounds awful. I mean, maybe it's not gonna force me to actually use him. We'll start here. Restricted allies and time limited. Okay. If it's time limited, we'll go with a movement speed buff. And a damage buff. And gain some extra rupees. Not gonna say no to that.
That was great.
Yeah, so let's see what this one is. Rampaging Malice. Yeah, you did not dodge that. Oh, that was the wrong... Well, it still mostly worked, so no big complaints. Dodge. I don't know if I'm going to pull off defeating this in the correct amount of time.
It's over.
Nope. Alright, that's you finally down.
Oh yeah, nothing to it.
Where am I going? This way. Ugh. Quickly, quickly. Magma bombs have spawned. That's not ideal. Nice. Nope, let me get my weak point smash, please. There we go. Just pushing me away from it before I could attack. I was trying to use my shield. Did not work.
It's over!
I don't remember how much time I started with, but I feel like I'm not getting through this fast enough.
Got this! I won!
Probably should use the bombs more often though, because they do recharge quicker now. Right. Here.
Chew on this!
Just use this before you get your laser off. Excellent.
I won!
Perfect. That's 3 of the 4 down. Alright, we're making good time. Seemed a bit dicey earlier on. Can you get out of my way, please? Grr, let me in here.
Chew on this! Can you handle it? I won!
Half the time limit remains.
Incoming!
Ow.
It's over! I won!
That is not the dodge I was hoping for. I still regularly am unhappy with the dodge off walls. It's regularly not doing what I want.
Stasis! Got this!
Anyway, we'll have you defeated in a moment, and that's what matters. Just shove him through the wall. Perfect.
Oh yeah! Nothing to it!
Capture the outpost now. Hello? I just need to get a lot more kills. Ah, there we go.
It's over! Cry on!
There we go. Nice. Rampaging Malice. Victory. Not bad. Gain some more Tarako parts. 50 though is so much. Also, I do need to do more of these, and that's going to be an easy one. Let's just switch in Link to make it fast. And then just a cheap, give me some more gold.
Looks delicious.
And by gold, I mean rupees. And even more rupees.
Yum.
Should be pretty quick whenever we have these low-level monster battles. Alright, so we've got to find the monster. There's like 3 different locations they sometimes spawn. So you go up there. Zelda, you go to here. We'll have Link do his supercharge. Man, he is just carrying that Lizalfo around. Okay, we found you. So Zelda, if you want to come up here and help. Watch my stamina bar. Like the moblin appeared. Alright, that's one down. You, Electric Moblin, are not who I'm supposed to fight, so I'm gonna ignore you. Focus on you. Oh, come on. Dodge, please. You are not dodging. So much going on. Okay, I can weak point smash someone. No, I'm not lined up right. Oh, but you still hit me, but I wouldn't have been able to hit you with ice? How's that for fair? Okay, you should be nearly broken. Perfect. Mission accomplished. Oh, Breath of the Wild reference to running around Hyrule. Very true. Luckily, they didn't build that into this. If I was constantly having to deal with stamina. Ugh. Okay, that gave me 2 vicious enemies, so that we can unlock one more of the research things. Blood Moon Battlefields. Oh, okay. The Hour of the Blood Moon. It is then that Calamity Ganon's power waxes fully. Stronger enemies await in these extremely grueling battles. Do you dare challenge them? I don't have a reason to, so no. What do you give me? Different. Nothing that I can see, then definitely not.
It's you!
So I can now get either of these. Qualifying for battle-tested Guardian Trial 1 of 2. Seems like they're basically the same. There are whispers of a powerful Guardian that has battled ceaselessly since time immemorial. Are these just fantastical rumors or something more? We must get to the bottom of this.
fantastic!
We're so close to tracking down this mightiest of guardians. Our research indicates that it's hidden itself in some ruin somewhere. Gah, I must see it with my own eyes, I must.
Don't be a stranger.
Higher the level, the higher the starting weapon, or the power of the weapons drop. That's true. Suga was spotted trying to carry a huge amount of resources all by himself. He declined help, insisting this was part of his training regimen, but perhaps there's still a way to help him.
With diligence comes power.
With the provided items, Suga was able to carry his resources in half the time, but that just meant he carried twice as much. Suga's reserve of perseverance knows no end. Alright, what other battles do I have? Oh, we've got a heart. Improved heart recovery. Nice. You hear that Goron Hot Springs at marker number 7 of Death Mountain will soon be open to the public. To make sure tourists can reach the spot safely, give them something to keep cool. Absolutely.
Impressive.
Goron Hot Springs were an instant sensation. Folks came from far and wide to relax and rejuvenate. The memory of all those happy, smiling faces fills your heart with warmth. Alright, what's this battle? Defeating Destiny. Alright, it's fighting him again. Sure, we can do that. Shouldn't have too much trouble with it. Go with a damage boost. How much do I have of these? I've got tons, actually. We'll go with another damage boost. And then rupees. Always more rupees. The hollows. Well, that was fast. Gate is open.
Now.
I am on a time limit, so I probably shouldn't be spending too long taking out the peblets, but they drop gems. Gems are real valuable. I don't know that I'm actually successfully killing any of them. I assume so. Please drop down. Thank you. One down. And that's 2. It's amazing what the Master Sword can do when you're fighting. Valiant effort, but not enough, you'll find. This was over long before it began. Trying not to get damaged. Oh, nope. Well, that ended that. Out of my way, idiots. Yeah, so these hollow fights are going to be a bit tougher, theoretically. Now that I'm no longer shooting out my beams. Alright, all of them defeated. The gate is opened. Alright, it's just you and me, Aster. Your power is mine for the taking. I think not.
Curse you!
Smash. Nice. Got the flurry rush. Might as well use my ultimate. Your arrogance will be your undoing. You think I'm arrogant? Come on, man. I have no desire to die a meaningless death. I shall withdraw for now. Can I choose not to? Master's withdrawn. I guess we couldn't kill him. Couple of okay weapons. I think those are all fairly high level vicious presence. Yeah, 78. Don't want to tangle with that at the moment. Let's see. Guardian's counterattack. That's one I struggled with early on, but we're now so high level, I think this should be a lot more doable. So let's give this one another shot.
This looks
Damage.
quite satisfying.
Rupees. I think it's time limited, so we'll give a speed boost as well. Or perfect dodge. Perfect dodge.
Yum.
And yeah, I think Link, Zelda, and Impa are going to be fine. Oh, I just noticed. These characters that walk across the screen, usually the second one is our robot friend, Toccata. And now they're not there. We used to have the ability to make them jump by pushing B. Interesting that they've removed them from being on screen. Okay. So you fight there. You, Impa. I guess just kill the one in front of you. Perfect. Yikes, yikes. Nope. I did not have the ability to switch to time stop because I'd use the bombs. Alright, Link, you finished with your target, so go help out there.
I'll take over, Link.
That was not the dodge I needed from you. Or that. I like bombs because bombs deal damage to shields. Alright, you finished yours, so you can go help out there. Impa.
I have done it.
Yes, princess.
You don't really need to fight the Guardian Scout. But alright. Ow. Ow. Come on. Take them out. There you go. Then you can focus on the actual guardian.
Worthy adversary. Bomb it. Now.
Alright, you're getting there.
Stasis. Halt.
Perfect. And you're gonna go fight those. And we'll switch back to Link. Wow, there is so much going on here. Oh, come on. I don't even know which one I'm locked onto. I'm locked onto that one way over there. Alright. Yeah, no. Focus on... Can you guys stop? They are wrecking me. Alright, you get out of here. I guess not quite. Nope, didn't get the dodge. Which is surprising when I've got the food to improve my dodge. There you go. Alright, you've defeated all of your targets. Ow. Come on. Didn't get the dodge, unfortunately. There you go. Link's here, so I'm gonna have Link finish up with this one, and then he can help Zelda out with the rest of her fight. Can you focus on the fight you're in? Thank you. Perfect. Alright, you are dying. Let's not let that happen. Guardian scouts have appeared. Ow. Just die, please. Alright, that's all of them down. I guess go help Impa. Though I think she'll finish it off before you get there. Yeah, your bomb's not as good as the others. weak point smash. That's one Guardian down.
Not quite.
I don't think this is who you're supposed to be fighting, no. There's an actual Guardian here. That's who you're fighting. It's hard to dodge when you're right next to them.
Stasis.
Alright, that'll be this one down. 13 minutes left to take out one more Guardian.
Worthy adversary.
Unless something changes with the mission, we are demolishing it this time. Interesting attack.
It's time. Next. It's time. Next.
Good dodge.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
Nice. Guardian and their allies have been defeated. Well done, team. Yeah, that battle was trouble last time I tried it, although I had a much weaker team than my top 3 characters. So, that's fair.